Today, I'm going to be picking up a series that I ended a long time ago, but that needs to come back, and I mean desperately needs, and that is the studio renovations. So if you guys are a long supporter and subscriber of the channel, you might remember a long time ago, this studio looked very different. It was a whole different room. I mean, it was the same room, but it was before our basement had flooded. So this was an entirely different room, different flooring, different walls. Everything was different. There were no shelves over here. I didn't have any of these lights. But so I made a series then about studio renovations and kind of renovating my studio, making it better. But I only made a couple of episodes because I got it to basically be as perfect as I wanted it to be. But ever since last summer when our basement flooded, I've been using this whole new studio. And while it may look big, this is actually a tiny room. So I want to solve the problem that I have almost every day, and that is losing things and having such a disorganized system. So without further ado, it is time to bring the studio back to its glory days. So for starters, this corner, terrible. This little charging station over here, very underutilized. I mean, my drone literally lives on the ground. That's gotta go. This desk setup, it's fine and it looks cool, but it's very disorganized, and being such a small desk, I really feel that I can maximize this space a lot more. And speaking of maximizing the space, the number one thing that needs to change are these shelves. These shelves are awesome for holding all my equipment, but 75% of the stuff that is on the shelves is just decorative, and I basically never use. Half the stuff doesn't work, half the stuff isn't even mine. I just put it up there because it looks cool. So it is time that we rebuild and revamp these shelves. You know, it's hard when you have such a small space but so much big stuff because you don't know where to put everything. Things end up living on the ground and this area over here, totally underused, super messy. This has gotta go. These lights, perfect. This table is awesome. The overhead rig is cool too, but it's wildly underused. And overall, I think it's time that we rethink 70% of this studio. So that's this new series. Subscribe if you're interested. Subscribe if you're excited. But I'm not just going to tell you, it's time we get started today. First order of business, we have to maximize the space on these shelves. You see, half the stuff I don't even use. So I'm just going to take everything down and pile it all into different categories so that I can organize it later. Alright, so we're pretty much done. We've cleared the bottom two shelves. As you can see, I have not cleared the top shelf, and that is just because, by the way, this is Georgia over here, because I like having that one top shelf that's a little bit harder to get to, and that's where I'm going to put all the remaining stuff that is on the bottom two shelves as well. And I also don't use that much, and use that as more of the decorative, you know, I only take this out every month or two shelf, making that the hardest to get to, and then as the two shelves go down, it will go from hardest to get to, and stuff I use the least, to middle, like I use this stuff sometimes, to this shelf, which I use all the time, and then everything down here mounted on the wall is stuff I literally use every single day. So as far as how I'm going to reorganize these bottom two shelves, my inspiration is that Casey Neistat like shop studio thing he has, where in the back of his studio he's got all those shelves of gear all perfectly lined up. It's like all just perfectly lined up, but it looks super nice, and it's like a museum of camera supplies. That's what I want. Here we go. Alright, so all the little mini GoPro accessory stuff, that's all done. Alright, so I'm done laying things out, but the problem is now I've got all this extra stuff sitting over here on the table that I didn't have room for. So I need a place to put all that stuff. This is the way we're going to do that. Woo! Look at this brand new empty space. So just for a little bit of a reference, I actually don't have any shelves, but the nice thing is that this is a closet, so no one really sees what's inside. So I'm not gonna pile things in, but I've got this styrofoam thing with a bunch of sections in it. So maybe if I put this in here, I can use this kinda like a shelf. You know what I mean? We are done. We've got this shelf all fixed up. We've got all this stuff on it. We've got the batteries, old cameras, and a lot of this stuff that I don't really use, but that I don't want to throw out. and it all fits right here in this closet, so I can just close the doors, and it's like no one even knows it happened. No one even knows that I've got stuff in there, but the studio itself looks way better. It's just got way less clutter and way less stuff that I don't even need or use, which, as the goal of today's video was, helps maximize this space. So guys, that is pretty much it for this video. If you did enjoy it, make sure to leave a like. Also, let me know in the comments what you guys think of this brand new series. If you guys think I should continue filming it or not, let me know in the comment section down below, and I will see you guys next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're new. I'm Jack P.